Hey world, welcome to my universe. The conversation about the Justin Bieber cultural phenomenon has been going on for less than 24 hours and we already have 50 video responses. I love you guys so much. I definitely want to keep this conversation going. If you haven't yet checked out my Justin EFFING Bieber video, there's a link in the doobly-doo. Make sure you check that out. I'm still going to revisit the topic this Friday, and I'm definitely still going to feature 3 of my favorite video responses, but today, I want to try something a little bit different. I've been doing this for a little while on my second channel, Dan Brown Universe, which serves as like my playground for new ideas, and it went over so well that I want to introduce it to you guys, to my big audience. I call it
Twitter Tuesday.
The way it works is very simple and fairly self-explanatory. I tweet something along the lines of, "Hey world, it's Twitter Tuesday. Reply me questions and I'll answer them in today's Pogobat video. Update. Sending your tweet." Oh, come on, you're taking forever. Jeez, hurry up. There it goes, yeah. And then you send me questions, and then I answer those questions. It's crazy how it works. Now, in order to participate in Twitter Tuesday, obviously you have to be following me on Twitter, so there is a link in the doobly-doo, twitter.com/dbuniverse. And without further ado, let's take a look at some of your questions. Alpaca Avenger asks, at DB Universe, if you could be an animal for a day, which would you choose? Well, let's see. I appreciate that you threw in the for a day caveat because I wouldn't want to be anything but a human for any longer than, a day or so. Stick to what you know, But I'd want to try something very, very, very different just to know what it's like. Some organism that experiences the world in an entirely uniquely different way than the way that humans experience the world. So I'm gonna go with coral. Just chill under the water in a reef all day, checking out all the awesome fishes, just being like, yeah, man, what's up? I'm Coral. Radical. Nature Girl 2010 asks, at DB Universe, do you have any strange habits? If so, what are they? Well, I pick my nose and I bite my nails. I pee in the shower every morning. And I put videos on the internet. M-Dog Twilighter asks, at DB Universe, what do you think the answer to life is? Well, M-Dog Twilighter, the universe's natural answer to life is death. And the Stoner Gorilla says,
That is so effing deep, man.
Vitamin D asks at DB Universe, what is the sickest thing you've ever seen? Well, if you mean sick as in dope, or totally radical, or off the chain, man, I'd have to say something along the lines of pogo sticking, extreme pogo sticking. Some of my friends, I've seen it in person, like the crazy stuff that they do, totally sick, dude. But if you mean sick as in like disgusting, I'd probably have to say someone puking in person. I've seen that, and that's really, really disgusting. Jill Bova asks, at DB Universe, have you read Will Grayson yet? And if so, what do you think? Well, Jill Bova, before I answer that question, let me catch everyone else up to speed. Will Grayson is a book co-written by fellow video blogger John Green, who's a good friend of mine, and he wrote it with David Levithan, who also is apparently a badass. And it goes on sale today. I got an advanced copy. Advanced reader's copy, not for resale. If you are familiar with the work of John Green, you know that he's awesome at what he does, and you definitely want to check it out. I can't do it! How about I just hold it? Right side up. To answer your question, Jill, yes, I did read it. I finished reading it about 4 days ago, and it lives up to the hype. It is fantastic. It is a wonderful read, and I would love to see it at the top of the New York Times bestseller list. Link in the doobly-doo. Excuse me, doobly-doo. It's below me now. It's confusing. Okay, let's do one more Twitter question. I'm going to choose this one very, very carefully. Okay, here it is. JJ Genesis asks, at DB Universe, how would you rank the following? Health, money, fame, or family, including girlfriends? Well, I would argue that all 4 are intertwined, and for me, all 4, support each other. And with the exception of fame, I would say that you need the other 2 to have any one of them. But JJ Genesis, the way you framed the question, I would answer it. Number 1 is family, number 2 is health, number 3 is fame, and number 4 is money. However, I would much prefer if the word fame was to be replaced by the word influence. I don't really care about being famous. My goal is not to be a Paris Hilton or a Lindsay Lohan or a Justin Bieber. I care about people just being able to hear what I have to say. And so while fame certainly does bring with it influence, the fame part of it is really, really secondary to me. That's all I have for you today. Until next time, I am Dan Brown, PDBAZ. If you like what you just saw, if Dan put you in a state of awe, subscribe to him and click the orange button. It really, 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 really means something. If you do that, that'd be really cool.